Yo.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Monday.
Thank God it's Monday.
That's right. 4 more days till Friday.
Okay. That's a way to think about it.
Absolutely.
How was everybody's weekend?
Weekend was good. I partied all Friday, and then Saturday I hung out with Envy at his store opening.
Mm-hmm.
It's very successful.
Yeah, it was jam.
The cops don't like you in Morristown.
No, the cops were actually pretty cool. There was about 700 kids out there. The mayor came out there with so many people out there. A lot of people got the sneakers they wanted. Some people didn't.
You were selling sneakers at the price that's on the box.
Right, so a lot of the sneakers that we were selling were online and at a lot of these stores for like $1,500, $2,000, and we were selling it for a box price. So a lot of people were excited about that. Some people were mad they didn't get the sneakers they wanted, but it was a successful opening. I was very, very happy. Had a very great time. Shout out to everybody that came out and showed support. Last night I went to yesterday afternoon I went to the Giants game.
Did they win?
No, lost.
So they're continuing their losing streak.
At 0-5.
Butthole and 5.
That's crazy.
Now, I went to college with Michael Vick's wife, and of course, I know Michael Vick from when I was down in Virginia, so he gave me 4 tickets. And going to the game with a fan that's not yours from the same team, it's crazy because you don't know whether to help them or not. So, you know, we're watching the game. I'm telling you why. Because we're watching the game and the Eagles are busting our ass. And she's doing her little Eagle thing. Fly like a bird. 1, 2, 3. And they're cursing her out disrespectfully. F you, you B. Your mother eats pig. And I'm like, well, this is getting a little disrespectful now.
Whoa.
You know, but she was good. She handled. I mean, you could tell that she's been through it because she was cursing them back out.
Yeah, she has to know that when you go to the opposition team, you're going to get that.
Now, but it's disrespectful. It ain't like, hey, we hate your team. No, they're like, F you, you beat.
That's
I
football.
hope you trip and die.
Of course. F you.
My goodness.
It's
lucky you don't get stuff thrown at you. That's how it's supposed to be.
Envy, you lucky you made it out alive.
I was waiting for that. So Clark Kent was in my section. Shout out to DJ Clark Kent and shout out to Miguel's manager who's been up here. So they were in my section and Petcos was close. So I was like, if we get popped, at least I know 3 people that's going to help.
They're not going to help you.
They would have helped.
You guys, they're not your friends.
They
know
them.
you.
They would have let me get stopped. But yo, the football games are not safe. I just want to tell you that. The amount
yeah,
of
we
people,
know. Remember?
Yeah, my father tased somebody at a football
And
game.
you know what?
Okay?
I believe we know this.
I thought about that when I was there. I was like, because the people are drunk and they say anything. They're disrespectful. They throw things. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Listen, I respect that kind of passion. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why they should allow weapons in the stadium.
You're absolutely
I don't know
right.
about
I'm
that.
so glad my father had his taser that
Yes.
time at MetLife Stadium.
Just better security.
Yes, it was crazy. Like those 80,000 fans drunk is not safe. Not safe at all. And usually I'm there with my friends, so I'm drunk too.
Well,
I brought the
congratulations,
family
Envy,
out.
for learning this.
I brought the family out, and I wasn't drinking. I was like,
Listen, you know how you avoid all that?
Yeah.
Just don't go to away games. Go to root for your home team at your home stadium.
yeah, I
That's
guess you're right. All right. Well, I'm going to the Eagles game in the next 2 weeks in Philadelphia, so we'll see how that works out.
definitely getting your ass kicked in Philly. You ain't even got to worry about that.
That's
Philly
gonna happen?
fans do not play.
All right. Well, we got front page news coming up, Yee.
Yes, and let's talk about a 9-year-old boy. How did he manage to get on a flight with no ticket, no parents, unattended? That's a little bit crazy. And I have an update for you on the bikers, the whole situation where they beat down the SUV driver.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere. Front page news is up next. Here's J. Cole. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get into front page news. Let's start off with sports. Giants lost to the Eagles 36-21. We're 0-5.
Butthole and 5.
Cowboys lost to the Broncos 51-48.
Yes, we did.
We only two games away from being first place. Though.
Yeah, but you know what? You have to win one game first, okay?
Right.
How about y'all win one game first?
One game at a time.
Yes.
The Cardinals beat the Panthers 22-6, and the Jets play the Falcons tonight in Monday Night Football. Now, what's going on with the biker beatdown update, Yee?
Well, here's an update. They have a third person that was arrested, and he's being held on $100,000 bond, which is $75,000 cash. And they're saying Reginald Chance is a career criminal. He actually has 21 previous arrests for charges ranging from drugs to robbery to gun possession. He's the one that was actually trying to smash the window of Leon's Range Rover with his helmet in front of his wife and 2-year-old daughter.
Well, thank God Leon got away from those criminals. Now when you see him, driving over everybody, you're like, whoa. I'm glad he got away from
Well, Reginald Chance actually stuck up both middle fingers as he was being hauled off into court to the press.
No remorse.
Now, another thing that happened is 2 off-duty officers are riding with the biker group, and they're wondering why didn't these off-duty New York police officers actually do something or intervene in this assault. One of them is an undercover narcotics cop, and they're saying that he came forward to his superior after the incident, but he was scared his cover would get blown, and that's why he didn't do anything.
All right. Now, what about this 9-year-old kid that went to Vegas for free? I got to try this.
Now, somehow this 9-year-old made it past TSA officials, which makes us wonder how safe are these airports, okay? He was at Minneapolis St. Paul's International Airport. He flew to Vegas alone. They actually said he was screened at securities. Camera tapes show him then getting on a flight, a Delta flight, undetected. Now, according to regulations, if you're underage, you're supposed to be accompanied by an adult, at least to the gate, but no adult accompanied him, and then he managed to somehow sneak on the plane when the person who was at the gate was busy. He told flight attendants that his parents were sitting in the back of the plane, but at some point the crew became suspicious because he was alone, and when the flight landed, they actually had him in Child Protective Services. They said he was actually at the airport the day before as well, and he caused all kinds of problems because he had went to baggage claim, took a bag that did not belong to him, then went to go eat and left the bag there. And you know when you leave a bag unattended in the airport.
Oh, man.
But where's this little boy's parents?
He ran away
I guess
from
he
home.
ran away from home a couple of times.
And TSA, I understand that y'all not getting paid because it's the government shutdown, but come on.
Come on.
Do your job. That could have been a little midget terrorist.
Little midget terrorist.
I'm serious.
I don't think midget is the right word. You can't
Yeah, you
say
say
midget.
little person.
You gotta say
Oh,
little
well,
people.
little person terrorist.
Stupid, man. Oh, my gosh. So that's front page news. Tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe your favorite sports team lost. Whatever you're upset about, call us right now. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Can't get enough of the Breakfast Club? Check out this rewind.
This young lady goes so hard, man. Excessive spending habits, excessive clubbing, excessive drinking.
I thought we was turned up. I thought it was go hard or go home.
Listen to her. Just listen to her. And she's hungover this morning.
I'm not hungover.
Okay, well, hold on.
I'm
Go
just
to
tired.
clip 2, where she reconfirms that the day is a throwaway day because she went too hard last night. Let's hear it. Angela Yee is experiencing the early morning struggle this morning.
I see her. She has her hand on her head.
She was out drinking last night or something?
Yeah, actually, I had to host a dinner last night.
Angela Yee wasn't telling no lies about mailing it in on Friday. She meant
I
that.
told you Friday's a throwaway.
No, it's not. Not for us.
Not at all.
You coast this morning, then.
Watch.
So that's all you did last night, Yee?
We were out and about, and then I just was out having drinks. I mean, that's all I did last night, really.
That's what you do every night. We could just play that one clip every morning.
So now she's lying to us. She said she wasn't drinking. Now lying.
No, I said I wasn't drunk.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's a big difference.
We had to call in a specialist. He goes by the name of Little Duval.
How y'all doing, man? I mean, I know what the problem is.
What's the problem?
You know what? Partying and going out. She's lonely. She's trying to find acceptance from people because she's not getting no man. You know how you can get a better man and stop being in these streets?
How?
It's ass shots.
Well, that is fantastic advice.
So Angela Yee needs to get 2 ass shots and call us back in the morning.
If you get ass shots, you will find a man that you want because you're not gonna get that man you want now because you like a 6, Angela.
Angela Yee better than a 6 now.
No, she's a strong 6 right now. And the only reason you like an 8 is because you on the radio and you popping. You off the radio, you a 6, empty 5. All you have to do is get these booty shots and you're gonna be straight. Watch how your life change. Watch how your life change.
Hey, thank you, Brother Duval.
Can't get enough of the Breakfast Club? Check out this rewind.
2 Chainz is here. You want to holler at him? 800-585-1051. Charlamagne?
Now, what about Gucci 2 Chainz? He went on his Twitter military strike and he said F you in one of his tweets. What was that about?
That's my I don't expect nothing less from him. That's my dog.
Everybody I say that to says the same thing. That's my dog. How can that be your dog if you
No. Let me ask you a real question. Have you reached out to him? Because it seems like he was going through something when he did that.
Yeah, like I can't speak for other people and what they going through. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
But did you feel like, let me text him? And
No.
But you said you expect that from him. How can somebody be
I
your
mean,
man?
when he go on a tirade and said, you know, it wasn't just me, it was like 10 names.
Yeah.
He ran out of character.
Yeah. He named all the
It's
hip
like
hop.
anybody. It's like anybody you can like think of. I've been wanting to say a lot of people before. That's why it's not really that far away from my mind. But I ain't want to type their name or look up their Twitter and put at.
he didn't look at nobody's
You know
Twitter.
what I'm saying? You just like whatever.
Well, you know what? You're right. Because maybe if he didn't mention you, you should be offended. He
I don't know what y'all trying to get out of that.
He mentioning the top artists. You got to mention you, like Kendrick.
Does the industry push you to that point where you like a Gucci or you like F everybody?
Now, what pushes you to the point is that when you hot, everybody in the industry trying to get with you, get out with you, want you to do everything, call you 100 times. When can they get their verse back? I'm trying to put a single out. Man, can you give me just 2 hours of your time? Soon as something happen that they ain't with, it's not going popping, and you need them, you can't get them on the phone, you can't get the same favors, they don't reciprocate them. So that's where the frustration comes in. And for the most part, in reality, ain't too many people besides a person like Baby Wayne that has broke artists like Gucci because he has a knack for discovering new talent, from OJ the Juice Man to Waka Flocka. They weren't on nobody's radar until dude found them, and he works hard as hell. I know this for a fact. He at the studio every day. The game changes from last year to now. The game keeps changing. And so, you know what I mean? You just got to figure out how to get in it, and you know what I mean? So that could just be a frustrating part, because it could be frustrating to me, but I don't, have the same as far as putting out, my therapy like he does, as far as just probably make him feel better, airing it out, embarrassing a few people. It didn't bother me at all, like straight up.
Do you think that your core fans that been down with you since the Player Circle days, you think they're going to be receptive of the new direction of your music? When I heard it, I'm like, okay, you can tell he done traveled the world. You know what I'm saying? He done did a couple festivals, because I hear a couple joints on there that seem way bigger than just hip-hop.
Like mainstream ratchet.
Yeah, mainstream ratchet, or the joint with Fergie.
Yeah.
But you kind of brought Fergie into your world, though.
Yeah, that's what people, like, I guess when you see it on paper, it looks weird. But when you hear the song, I didn't, like, this whole album, I didn't get out of character, period. I stayed in my lane. As a matter of fact, I widened my lane.
Holy grail. Hey, yo, this is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club. Bitches.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Russ.
Tell him why you mad, bro.
Yo, I'm mad that I had a fight with my wife over our anniversary and I had the wrong date.
Ooh. You don't know your anniversary? How long you been married?
No, I remember that she forgot, but I was fighting over the date. It was the wrong day. It was Sunday. I thought Saturday was the 6th when it was Sunday. Okay.
You celebrated on Saturday and not Sunday?
No, we didn't celebrate. We fought because I thought she forgot.
Oh, my God. Well, now you have to say sorry.
And when stuff like that falls on a weekend, you got to make a whole weekend of it.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this romantic guy.
Well, have a good morning, sir. I'm sorry about that. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Lisa.
Lisa, tell him why you mad.
I'm mad about how the Giants played yesterday, and they really pissed me off. Made me mad.
Oh, you're just mad about yesterday? What about the whole season? You guys are butthole in 5.
Yeah, the whole season.
pretty bad.
And they need to get rid of Eli. I think he got Down syndrome or something.
Now, this is why New York is such a fickle place, and why it's so easy for people like Kendrick Lamar to disrupt the hip-hop scene. This guy's won y'all 2 Super Bowls, and now you're ready to get rid of him.
He played like ish the last 5 games.
He
been playing horribly.
We need to trade him out for Peyton. We need to trade him out for Peyton. That's all. We need his brother.
Oh, man.
This is why Snoop kicked the buildings over years
Shut up.
ago.
Hello, who's this?
This is Lonnie.
Lonnie, tell me why you mad.
I am mad because I am at work, no breakfast, co-workers not doing no work, and plus these people here act a little funny.
You know they could hear, you know they listening to you right now on the phone.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're not. We're on a Navy Yard, so I'm sure no one's listening.
Well, guess what? You can go order some breakfast, boo.
Yo, go
Can't order no breakfast. This food here is nasty. And then no one can get on the Navy Yard with the food.
It don't sound like you doing no work either, though.
No, I'm listening to you guys.
Hold on, you on the Navy Yard. Ain't that a government job? Ain't y'all supposed to be shut down?
No,
Not the
I'm a bit of different funding, so we didn't get shut down.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations.
Well, have a good morning. I hope you get some food soon, mama.
All right, thank you.
Have a great morning. Keep listening. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey, yo, this is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club. Bitches.
Hello, who's this? Tell them why you mad.
This is Cheryl. You know who this is.
Hey, Cheryl. In case people don't know, Cheryl is one of our pleasantly plump listeners.
Yes, she is.
Shut up. I'm the favorite listener.
That's right. You're our favorite fat listener.
Shut the hell up, Charlie.
Why you mad?
I'm mad because this damn cat got the nerve to put that much in my son's sneakers.
So wait a second. You have a mouse in the house, and your cat caught the mouse and then put the mouse in your son's sneaker?
Yeah.
Why you got mice in your house?
It's better than the mouse running around, I guess, and biting your son.
I bet you the mice in your house starve, because I know you ain't got no crumbs in your house, because you eat everything down to the last morsel.
Yo, shut the hell up if I get my cat to scratch you up.
Listen, the Giants suck this year and their offensive line is terrible. You should go try out.
Oh, that's not nice.
I don't do football, baby.
I know.
You look like you need to play for the Cowboys.
My Cowboys are going to be just fine, okay? We got a lot of big hogs on our offensive line protecting Romo. They all about your side.
But don't talk about my Giants.
All right, Cheryl. Well, have a good morning, Cheryl, and get that mouse problem fixed up, okay?
No, that's what I have a cat for. He won't fix it.
Oh my gosh, you should get an exterminator.
Get an exterminator and make sure your house is clean, Cheryl.
How fat is your cat, Cheryl? You probably got one of them big fat cats. Garfield.
So what? He looks like Garfield, but his name ain't Garfield.
What's his name?
His name is Dwayne.
Dwayne? Your cat's name is Dwayne?
I'm surprised your cat is fat. Well, you probably feed him human food.
He eats cat food and human food. What's the difference?
Do you eat some of his cat food too, Cheryl?
Do I look like I eat cat food? I eat human food, dummy.
You look like you actually eat cats.
Oh, stop it. Cheryl, you have a good morning. We appreciate you listening. Cheryl, are you going to Powerhouse?
No, because I don't have no tickets.
You would need at least 4 just for yourself alone, Cheryl.
Stop.
Be
The
nice.
seats in the Barclays are kind of
give me
small.
tickets? No.
Because I don't have 4 to give you.
Oh, stop it. Be
I only
nice.
got 1, and I
Be
would
nice
not.
to Cheryl. She lost weight.
Yeah, right. I would not want you to squeeze into that little seat, boo.
If you ain't going to give me no Powerhouse ticket, you shouldn't be talking.
And next year we're gonna have Powerhouse on you, Cheryl, on your back.
Have a good morning. Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, and congratulations, I'll tell you, who just gave birth to a baby over the weekend. Also, Diddy's new network, Revolt. Find out what celebrity children are going to be the face of Revolt TV.
Okay, we'll get into it next. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Diddy announces Revolt. Let's find out who the face of Revolt is.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So, Diddy has announced that he is going to have Kylie Jenner, Little Twist, and his own son Christian be the face of Revolt TV.
Oh, wow.
Now, in other words, what he's going to do is have them do promos, appear on different shows, and build up hype with social media. They said he's also eyeing one of Quincy Jones's kids to go ahead and do that. So.
Well, I'm glad Lil Twist finally got a damn job, okay?
He doesn't
Sitting
have to
around
live
being Justin Bieber's weed carrier,
Yeah, living off of Justin Bieber,
Yeah,
right?
kids like Little Twist out there.
rolling up Justice Blunt wasn't cutting it. Glad
That's
he
a
got
good.
a job.
That's a good calling for him. And in other famous kids news, Jay-Z, he now has signed to Rock Nation Management to a brother and sister duo. It's Sasha and Theo. They're Steven Spielberg's kids, and the name of their group is called Wardell. And they just put out an EP called Brother Sister. Here's their song. It's called Opossum. Now, if you're wondering how Steven Spielberg has a black son, because Theo's black, it's because his current wife actually adopted Theo before she married Steven. So that's how come, if you see what they look like. Now, the daughter, Sasha, she also has a TV show that she did with Quincy Jones' daughter, Rashida Jones. They sold that pilot to ABC. It's called Girls Without Boys.
Well, I know one thing. If Steven Spielberg is your father and you're a musician, your videos better be amazing.
No, I mean, his music will be in all the scores and all the movies.
And congratulations to Halle Berry. She had a baby boy on Saturday. Now, you know her baby daddy is Olivier Martinez, but she also has another baby daddy, Gabriel Aubrey. And remember, the two of them got into a huge fight. They got into a brawl on Thanksgiving. So hopefully they're going to learn to get along. But I guess they have all kinds of jealousy issues. And Halle Berry has also landed a lead role in a new CBS series. It's actually called Extant. It's a sci-fi series that Steven Spielberg is producing. So they have picked up 13 episodes of that. She's an astronaut.
And the baby's healthy and everything?
Baby's healthy and everything.
Great. Glad to hear that.
So that matters.
And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, Angela Yee, thank you very much. Now, when we come back over the weekend, a lot went down. Of course, I opened up a sneaker store. I went to the game and went to the Giants game. I mean, we're 0-5. So we'll tell you what happened over the weekend.
Butthole in 5.
Yes. You don't have to say it like that. How did your team do over the weekend?
Everybody's team lost.
We lost by 3 points.
You lost. Okay, that's all that
but
matters.
we've won 2 games this year. We're number 1 in the NFC East. You're at the bottom. Butthole in 5. Shut up.
We're only 2 games away from being number 1, though.
Win 1 first.
Hold on, we're going home. It's the boy Drake. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's Monday. All right, that's J. Cole Power Trip. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, shout out to everybody that came out to the grand opening of my sneaker store out in Morristown, New Jersey.
That's right. I saw Mano out there.
Mano was out there. Yandy came out there. Bow Wow was there.
Slow from Slow Bucks.
Slow from Slow Bucks was out there.
Bow Wow had money to buy sneakers?
Well, they were selling him at box price.
Oh. Okay, so he's taking advantage of the bargain. I mean, when your net worth is only $10,000.
Bow Wow said he told me to tell you that he spent more than $10,000 there, and that he's worth more than $10,000.
Listen, I gotta tell Bow Wow something. Bow Wow, you my guy. Stop trying to prove you got bread, man. You took a picture on Instagram where he's sitting in a tub covered in money. Like, come on, Bow. All right, don't let celebrity net worth get to you. If you go,
So
to,
he took
It's probably not him. It's probably you.
if this website called Celebrity Net Worth says Bow Wow is only worth $10,000.
So you think he took all that money out in singles and put it in the bathtub?
Yes.
Shut up.
Bow Wow's gonna be on Catfish tomorrow too. It's a girl. Tomorrow's gonna be the best episode of Catfish ever. It's a girl that thinks she's dating Bow Wow online.
Oh boy.
Yes, and she said, and it's funny because she said that the guy has sent her over $10,000.
It might have really been Bow Wow.
No, not if he sent her over $10,000.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so shout out to everybody that came out to the grand opening. Shout out to our very own Easy. He was there as well.
And Angela?
I said you were there.
Okay.
Now also I went to the Giants game yesterday. The Giants got their ass spanked.
Was it crowded or not really?
It was jam packed. It was every seat.
So
was
people
full.
still be going?
I got the tickets from. You stupid. You stupid. Now I got the tickets from Michael Vick and his wife. I know them from Virginia.
Wait, Michael Vick plays for the Giants?
No, he plays for the Eagles, man. But he gave me the tickets because he knows I'm a Giants fan. So they gave me tickets.
That's good. He looked out for you for not snitching on him because he knew you was part of that dog ring too.
No, that's not true. It's not true. So
they got more time if Envy would have spilled what he knew.
I know how, because usually I go to the game with your friends and your boys, and it's a different feeling when you go with your family. Like, people are disrespectful at the game. Duh! They're cursing, they're throwing middle fingers up. F you, F your mama. I'm sitting there like,
have you never been to a game?
I have, but usually when you're with your friends, it's a different feeling. You're drunk, you don't know what's going on. But when you're with your family, I ain't drink. I'm sitting there trying to be the responsible dad. And I'm like, gosh, cover your ears, guys.
The only times I've ever been to the games was the Jets games, and I always in the owner's box. It's pretty chill.
No, it's disrespectful. They're disrespectful out there. They drunk.
As a matter of fact, when I went to that Jets game, I was with Charlemagne. He was
Yep.
in the owner's box, and we watched his dad getting
I understand why his dad tased people, because people get unruly and they get disrespectful.
Yeah, that's when the Jets played the Cowboys. My father had to tase somebody at the game.
I told Charlemagne, tell your dad to come up here in the owner's box. He was like, nope, not telling him to
I
come
don't know.
here.
My daddy don't know how to act. My daddy's the unruly guy, wilding.
Yeah, it was crazy, but shout out to all the Giants fans out there, even though we got our ass spanked.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
y'all are butthole in 5 this year.
We definitely
When you guys
are.
play again next week?
Yeah, next week.
All right.
And we play the Eagles again in 2 weeks. I'm going to go to that game.
They should just keep losing because it actually is a good story. It's a better story than if they win one game. It makes no sense.
No, actually winning the Super Bowl after starting the season 0-5 would be a better story, but...
Yes.
Or just going completely, defeated the whole season.
No, yeah, shut up. Now, when we come back, we have this thing called a decision. And that's where we either help somebody's relationship or we ruin it. And this morning's decision seems kind of interesting.
Somebody from the Giants?
Shut up. No, man. Gosh, don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, all right? It's Lil Sean. Oh, Big Sean, Lil Wayne with Beware. Keep it locked. When we come back, we got the decision. That's where we either help somebody's relationship or ruin it, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Ain't get enough of the Breakfast Club? Check out this rewind.
We are the Breakfast Club. Now, every Wednesday, we do something called Ask Ye. And that's when we open up the phone lines and you can ask Ye whatever you need to. Relationship problem, or you got to go to school and don't know what you do with your locker. Whatever you need.
What?
I'm just making stuff up. Whatever you need, you can talk to Ye and ask her. 800-585-1051. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Robin.
Robin, you need some help from Ye?
Yes, I do.
What's your question?
My question is, if you catch your boyfriend at 3 o'clock in the morning with 2 females in a car, and he's claiming his homeboy asked him to drop his girlfriend and her friend home, what should you do?
Okay, so where was his friend?
He was still at the club.
How do you mean you caught him? Like, how did you see him in the car?
I was on my way to work, and I pulled up on the side of him.
And he was at a light or pulled over somewhere?
At a light.
Do you trust your boyfriend, or do you suspect that he's doing something?
No, I trust him, but he basically was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just dropping him home.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you trust your man and he tells you that and you have no reason not to believe him, then, I don't know why you wouldn't. Was he in contact with you throughout the night?
No, I was asleep.
Okay, here's what I would say, though. In the future, you should let him know, listen, when something like this is happening, just let me know what's going on. If you're going to be dropping a couple chicks off at home, just so I don't get the wrong idea, at least, hit me up on the text saying, hey, just so you know, I'm dropping off my homeboy's girl and her friend at home.
Okay.
But if you trust him, there's no reason, and you believe what he says, there's no reason for you to be suspicious.
Okay.
All right, girl?
All right, thank you.
We don't always got to think the worst.
All right.
That was pretty nice of you, Yee.
It's the truth. If you have no reason to not believe somebody, all you can do is trust what they say.
If I ever got caught by my girl with two girls in the car, I'd say we were smoking crack. I'd be like, what are y'all doing? Smoking crack. That's what we're doing.
Everything don't always got to be negative.
All right, now, Yee, we do this each and every Wednesday. Now, also, if they can't get through to the phone lines, they can always email you, breakfastclubam@gmail.com. We got any good ones?
Okay, here's a question.
Bonnie and Clyde, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yo!
It's Monday, so you know it's decision time. What we got going on right now, Yee?
That's right. We do have Raheem here.
Raheem, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Raheem is a very devoted boyfriend,
Very
so
devoted.
break it down for us.
All right, so listen, guys. My girl Karina, we've been dating for over a year and a half, and one of the problems that we have, our relationship's good and everything, but as far as being open to give oral, that's something that she only does on the holidays.
Excuse me?
What you mean?
Yeah,
Excuse
she
me,
doesn't
what?
She doesn't like pleasing her man. You know what I'm saying? As far as I give her oral,
She don't like showing you what that mouth do, though.
definitely not.
So when you say holidays, you don't mean like Secretary's Day,
I mean,
Arbor
like
Day.
birthdays,
Christmas.
Is she good?
She don't blow out your candle on your birthday?
Definitely not.
Is she good at it?
She's not really that good because sometimes it doesn't look like she's into it, so I have to tell her to
So
stop.
you should stop giving her.
No, she should stop being your girlfriend.
I mean,
Well, what did she say when you asked for it?
Well, when I asked for it, she's like real conservative, and the reason why I came here is because I know Charlamagne, you're into the polygamy thing.
Yes.
And Angela, you got good advice, so I was just looking to see if maybe there's something that maybe she could do. You guys can give her some advice to maybe help our relationship out.
Did you try talking nasty to her? Like maybe she just likes it
all of
dirty and
that.
nasty.
All
Go
of
ahead,
that.
and
Like,
show
what's nasty?
them how.
Yeah, sure. What's nasty? What'd you say to her?
We try using different syrups, and we
Syrups.
Syrups.
That sounds sticky.
Like pancake syrups?
Nah, not pancake syrup. Like
Syrups.
Is that how it's pronounced for real? Syrup?
No, syrup.
Oh, I thought it was syrup.
I
Syrup.
prefer syrup.
So that's nasty. So that's your problem right there.
Did you tell her that what she don't do, another woman will?
Exactly, and that's the thing. Eventually, there's a lot of women out there that love doing it.
Well, did she, when she has done it on your birthday and so on and so forth, did she do it to completion?
Nah, she didn't. She's not that good.
What's bad? Like she's using her teeth?
Just everything. She
Dry?
just doesn't look like she's into it. She doesn't look. I want a porn star. You know what I mean? She just.
You want a porn star?
Yeah.
Have you ever showed her how to do it? Like grab a banana, put it in your mouth, and then show her?
We did all of that.
Oh,
You
okay.
showed her?
What? You showed her?
Yeah, I had to show her.
Oh, how did you learn?
Charlie, put
this
your
is getting
banana
awkward.
down.
Is it jail time?
Nah, never, man.
Hey, I got a banana. Let me show you. Let's see if your technique's any good.
Wait, this is getting awkward. Is she here or is she on the phone?
I mean, this seems like something that can easily be fixed. So let's call her in.
No, it can't. I had a girl just like that, man.
You
Oh,
did?
she's here.
What happened?
She didn't know how to do it, and practice did not make perfect.
All right, when we
That's
come
why I
back,
get mad.
we're gonna get her here, and Charlamagne's gonna show her.
Sure, what?
Wait, no, he's not gonna show her.
Man, listen, you about to break up with her anyway. Might as well pass it to the home.
Oh
Nah, I
my
don't
goodness!
think so, man.
When we come back, we're gonna get Karina in here. Don't go anywhere. This is Breakfast Club decision.
The what that mouth do though.
There you go. This is decision. What that mouth do though.
Edition.
And when we come back, we're gonna bring her in here and try to get her to loosen up a little bit. It's the decision. Here's Chris Brown with Fine China. He drinks Kendrick Lamar's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have a special guest with us this morning. Two special guests. We have Raheem and Karina. Here, good morning, Karina.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm good.
That's your boo-boo, Raheem?
Yeah.
Yeah, Karina, we were talking to Raheem before you came in here. You know he loves you.
Mm-hmm.
But he
I would love her to give me some oral though.
Yes. Why are you so evil,
Oh my
Karina?
God. Don't tell me you brought me here to talk about
Yes.
this. Yo,
Why
we
you
talk
ain't
about
showing
this
them what that mouth do
all
though?
the time.
And you have glasses on, so it won't even get in your eye.
No.
All right, I need you guys to be quiet. Let me talk to Karina.
What's
for a
wrong with your
second.
jaw, ma?
Ain't nothing wrong with my jaw, Charlamagne.
Charlamagne, shut up. Now, Karina, so
Charlamagne.
you love Raheem, right?
I do.
And he performs oral on you.
Yes, he does.
Okay, and you have on occasion done it for him,
Yeah.
but you don't like it.
No.
What
Why
is
not?
it about it that you don't like?
I just don't. Look.
You're
as
about to
far-
say it's nasty.
Is he too hairy?
It's not. I'm not comfortable doing
Is it an
it.
odor?
But I'm your man. You should
No,
love me. You should be
I
be able
do,
to do
and
that.
I love you so much, but it's not something that I'm comfortable with doing. It's just
Like,
it's
what about
weird.
it? What about it
It's
makes you
unnatural.
uncomfortable?
It's like
What's unnatural about it?
I gotta.
You get on
A
all-
gag
I gotta
reflex?
gag. I gotta.
Oh.
It's issues. It's like I can't.
But he does it for you. You don't think that's unnatural?
No, it's not, because honestly, when he does that to me, there's no like microorganisms floating
No,
around.
you
and-
have some
Yeah, you
microorganisms.
got-
No, not like what he has.
So why you gotta
I'm
wear
so
sorry.
you're
pants?
saying he
Have you ever looked at
something?
your panty liner after a long day?
Charlamagne,
Those stains, those are
Charlamagne,
microorganisms.
Shut up. Anyways.
Yeah, but if you love your man, don't you want to please him and make him
I
happy?
do. And that's why I do it. It's not like he doesn't get it. Listen.
But
He
you
said
rarely
twice a
give it.
year.
It's
You
not.
rarely give it to
He's
me.
lying. You know that doesn't happen twice a year. Stop it.
So
But you
how
know-
many times?
What do you
My
mean?
birthday was what, 4 months ago? This last time.
You get it. I try to do it as much as possible.
You try to do it, but you
Labor Day just passed. You got it. Come on, stop playing.
Now, Karina,
you ain't supposed to swallow no white after Labor Day.
I'm not.
But so, Karina, you just think it's disgusting because you have some idea in your head of it just being nasty. It's not going to be enjoyable to him if it seems like you don't like it.
I try. Listen, he should be happy he's getting what he's getting right now. I mean, to be let's be honest.
You should be happy that he ain't getting it from another girl.
He's not going to get it from another girl. Are you kidding me?
He deserves to.
Ultimatum. There got to be some. We got to draw a line in the sand.
Wow.
You're going to do it or you're not going to do it.
Well, there's no line in the sand. You get it already.
I don't get it
You
enough.
just don't get it when you wanted to. But that doesn't. It
Did
doesn't
you hear
work
what he
like
said?
that.
He said if he don't get it from you, he's going to get it from somebody else.
He's not getting it from anybody else. Are you kidding me?
What you gonna do? Another woman will, Karina.
Oh, well, that's all right. That's all right.
Or
It's not
another
going to
man.
happen.
I just want to say maybe you need to learn how to do it to make yourself more comfortable.
Here's a banana. Let me show you how to practice. Let's see
Charlamagne, shut up.
Let me see
First
your
of all,
technique.
why are you even co-signing with Charlamagne right now? Okay, like honestly, aren't you married? Like, why are you even?
me?
Yeah, you. Why are you even trying to get involved in all
Charlamagne's
of this? Like,
engaged.
I don't get it.
Charlamagne's engaged.
Engaged, married,
You know why I'm
whatever.
engaged? Because I believe in polygamy. So if
No,
I want 5 wives, I have to start with one.
It's
No, you
crazy that
can't.
his fiance doesn't believe in polygamy, but that's a different story. But let's get back to you. Maybe what the key for you is to learn a different way to do it to make you feel more comfortable. Maybe, it's something you could read up on and learn some different techniques that will...
I'm open. I'm
All right.
open.
So look, she's open to that. Okay.
But you
now
can't
I have a
force
great
it on me, though.
Okay, I have a great article for you to read then that will actually give you some different techniques so you can learn how to do it, and maybe that'll make you more comfortable if you feel like you're good at it.
I don't think it's going to help.
Raheem, can you be a little bit?
You're not even supporting me, so now I'm trying. I'm saying I'm open. I'm trying to do something, and
But
now
we
you
tried
shooting
a
me
lot of
down.
things before, and obviously what happened?
Let me see your tongue,
But when
Karina.
I start, shut up,
when you
Charlamagne.
start, you don't
but when
finish.
because you stop me.
Because you don't look like you're into it.
Well, then at least I'm trying.
You're not trying hard enough.
Have you ever
Well,
had
you
your
know,
tonsils
whatever.
removed,
Then
Karina?
you can't have your
trying
cake
hard
and eat it too.
Well,
It's either you want it or you don't. It's
Raheem,
up to
this
you.
seems like partly your fault. If she's willing to try and she's doing it, and then you're
Nah,
stopping
but there's a
her.
difference. Nah, hold on. First of all, if you're giving fellatio, right, enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't
You
look like you're
can't
not
force
into
me
it.
to
'cause
enjoy
obviously-
something I don't like,
So
that
then,
I'm
so then listen, if you don't want to
with.
do it, I'll find somebody else to do it for
Wow.
me.
That's what needs to happen. All you need to go get you a girl that's a
Really?
certified
Why are you talking,
a
Charlamagne?
certified
Can I have a
skull
conversation
doctor
with my man, please?
and-
Excuse me.
and let the skull
Excuse
doctor
me.
show her how
Excuse
it's
me.
done.
Hello? What are you
But-
talking about? What?
Raheem,
You gonna get who?
Karina has said that. Now, Karina, like I said, maybe if you learn how to do it and learn some different techniques, you'll be more comfortable, and you're open to that.
I just said, I'm
so,
open to
Raheem,
it.
what's the problem?
I don't know. We just got to
Now you're acting like you don't know.
No,
we
we just
brought-
gotta
she
see.
just
trying to
agreed.
show out like you gonna be real. You brought me here. I'm here. Next time I do it, leave me the hell alone. Let me do what I do.
Yeah, how about
Which-
that?
well,
That's
how
it.
about
Take
that?
charge,
That's
Karina.
fair.
Take
But this
charge.
time you got to do it though.
You should
Don't
tie him
No,
up.
act
just
like
you
you don't
lay
wanna do it.
back and get it, and
You
then
should
at the
tie
end
him
we're
up
done.
so he can't move and he can't tell you to stop and blindfold him, and maybe you'll be more comfortable.
Oh, that's
like
the
that.
worst. And you can't escape from some whack fellatio.
Okay.
Karina, I'm gonna teach you the butterfly technique. I think you'll like that, and I'll probably be easy.
What is that? Now tell what is that?
Okay, you guys don't worry about it.
The butterfly technique.
Me and Karina are gonna talk. We don't need your help.
Let me Google that. I
All
heard
right.
of vacuum weave. I ain't never heard of no butterfly.
All right.
Look,
Well,
I'm willing to try, but I'm not gonna be disrespected.
well,
I'm
we wish you
sorry.
guys the best. Good
It's
luck.
not disrespectful. That's your man.
Shut the hell up.
Listen,
The hell.
We're gonna work on this. This is
Raheem, I
gonna-
got a girl number for you. Don't
We're
worry.
gonna work on
You
this.
what?
Nothing, Karina.
Yo,
Don't listen to him.
me. I'm serious.
All
Chill.
right,
No,
guys.
Karina, we're gonna work on this, and we're gonna make it fun for you, okay? And it's not gonna be confrontational, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna actually try to like it and clear your mind. And
I'm open.
We're gonna do it.
And the same way you put
open.
your head in that ponytail because you got mad at me and wanted to fight, that's how you're supposed to do when you're about to show that man what that mouth to do.
Whatever.
Put your head in that ponytail and get to work.
All right, guys. Well, we wish you guys the best. And you guys have a great day. Good luck with everything. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. And everybody, it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, basketball wives, they beefing a little bit. Let's get into it.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Now, first, Laura Govan from Basketball Wives. Now, you remember her. She was engaged to Gilbert Arenas. She had this to say when TMZ stopped her and asked her about Basketball Wives.
Kind of mad at Shani. I felt like she didn't keep it in the basketball creed. So she should have kept basketball wives. You know, it could have been a housewives for a whole show for everybody else later.
Whoa.
What'd she say? Housewives for a what?
Ho.
Housewives for a whole show.
Yeah, housewives or ho. I think she said or a ho. I'm not sure if she said for a ho or a ho. Well, Drea didn't like that because, you know, Gloria's not on basketball. I'm sorry, it's Laura Govan. I'm sorry, it's
Laura
not Gloria.
Govan,
Laura Govan. But, you know, Drea's not on the show anymore. What's wrong with me? Laura's not on the show anymore, but Drea is. So Drea responded to Laura Govan, and here's what she had to say.
I mean, the title is, Basketball Wives, but technically anyone speaking on who's married and who's not should technically be married. And if we want to be technical, Laura's not on the show anymore, so.
Right, she's kind of.
Seems a little bitter.
A little bitter, is that what it is?
I've been thought the title was stupid, though, because none of them are actually wives.
Right.
And, it even got to the point where Evelyn was not even dating a basketball player.
Well, yeah, actually, Gloria Govan did end up getting married, but then she didn't get married on the show, and that's why they got mad at her, because she went and did that secretly and privately. Laura Govan has been engaged to Gilbert Arenas for quite some time, and they have children together. We know Shanae O'Neal is divorced, so, it's
Evelyn dates Chad Ochocinco.
Not anymore.
Who used to.
Yeah.
Who clearly doesn't play
And then Jennifer got divorced during the show as well. Who was married? Oh, right now, Tasha Marbury is still married to Stefan Marbury.
Right.
I think that might be it.
That's it.
So what should they call the show? House of Horrors?
No, I guess they said Basketball Wives just sounded good. All right, now let's talk about Chris Brown. He did an interview with The Guardian, and he talks about losing his virginity when he was only 8 years old to a 15-year-old girl. He said that he and his boy cousins used to watch so much porn that he couldn't wait. He was raring to go. He said, we weren't afraid to talk to girls. I wasn't afraid. So at 8, being able to do it kind of preps you for the long run so you can be a beast at it. You can be the best at it. So he doesn't regret it at all. Now, he talks about the Rihanna incident being a big wake-up call. He said, I had to stop acting like a little teenager, a crazy, wild young guy. And he said that, you can talk to any of the girls that he used to mess with, and it's never been a violent history. But at the same time, I learned from it, and it was almost like I wouldn't say it happened for a reason, but it was something to trigger my mind to be more of a mature adult. So he said he no longer would throw tantrums, and he said, don't be a baby about it.
I had my first sexual experience at 8. My cousin's ex-wife used to, what I know now was molestation.
But you enjoyed it, you said.
Yes, I did. She actually told me that if I told anybody, she would stop doing it, so I never told anybody. The only reason I made her stop doing it because she had got a Jerry curl, and I didn't like the smell like Jerry curl.
How old was she?
I don't know at the time.
How do your parents feel about that now?
I don't know if I ever told them. I think I'll bring that up at Thanksgiving.
I reckon that is
Is she still in the family?
No. The ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
Pay attention, Red Boy.
She's out there still molesting young boys, I'm sure. And that is your
That's not
rumor
funny.
report. I'm Angela Yee.
Not at all. You should definitely tell her no. That's not right, Charlamagne.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Now, up next, we got Donkey today. Who you giving Donkey to?
Oh. We're going to update, remember the whole bike situation? 'Cause I know everybody got ADD in this era. Remember the whole bike situation where the guy ran over the bikers in the Range Rover?
Yes.
We need to update that story. So, Donkey today is going to one of those bikers.
Okay. Yes. Keep it locked. That's 4 after the hour. Don't go anywhere. Here started from the bottom is Drake. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey today for Monday, October 7th goes to Reginald Chance. Now, I know this is the ADD era, but you do remember the video last week of the guy in the Range Rover running over some bikers because he was trying to escape from them after bumping one of them on the bike, and then they chased him down and beat him up. Well, they have arrested some of the guys who applied the fade, and one of them, his name is Reginald Chance. He's 37 years old, and he's facing assault and gang assault charges. Now, Reggie is no stranger to crime. He has 21 prior arrests for charges ranging from drugs, the robbery, the gun possession. And earlier this year, he was actually facing 25 years in prison after an April drug deal near a Brooklyn school. He allegedly sold cocaine through a middleman to an undercover cop in Bed-Stuy, and a warrant was later executed on an apartment Chance was in and turned up cocaine, pot, and a loaded handgun. But prosecutors dropped the gun rap when Chance was indicted, and instead of getting 25 years, he ended up getting community service. Not to mention his driver's license was suspended, so he wasn't even supposed to be on the motorcycle the other day. And the reason he's getting donkey today is because when he was in court, he showed no remorse at all. He threw 2 middle fingers up to the reporters in the courtroom, and y'all wonder why I don't talk to N-words after 5 p.m. This guy, Reginald Chance, is what's wrong with us, and he's one of the reasons black people get stereotyped and profiled. Black men, they think all of us don't give a damn about life like this guy. And not only does he make black guys look bad, he makes all you bikers who are saying the guy in the Range Rover was wrong for being scared and running those bikers over look absolutely stupid because, not only Reginald Chance, but the other guy who helped Reginald Chance attack the little Asian dude, Robert Sims. His rap sheet is crazy. Car theft, gun possession, drug possession, samurai sword possession. What the hell do you need a samurai sword for? Who you think you are, the Kung Fu Panda Bear?
These guys totally justify why that dude took off in his Range Rover. He was scared to death because he sensed that he was around a bunch of criminals. And guess what? He was right. Maybe not about all of them, but a few of them. And you know what they say? One bad N-word spoils the bunch. So next time you're profiled for no damn reason other than being black, look no further than people like Reginald Chance. Guys like him make it bad for the rest of us. Give Reginald Chance the biggest hee-haw.
So he's not going to get out, right? He's in jail. They haven't posted his bond.
Oh, he's got bond. I don't know if he posted it yet, though. But he did get bail.
Yeah.
Now, Envy, you were defending the bikers real heavy last week. Now, after hearing this, how do you feel?
Truthfully, I mean, this criminal record doesn't matter what happens in that particular case, but in a particular case, after getting all the evidence, that's what's the necessary thing.
But if you're the driver of the Range Rover and you feel you're around a bunch of no good criminals, a bunch of thugs,
there's no way of
and
telling
then finding
from
out that
somebody's
they
look.
were thugs.
There's no way of telling from somebody's look.
But
that's like seeing you. Sometimes I see you and you got a hoodie on and some Timberlands. Does that mean you're
yes, but
that
like
mean you're a criminal?
Yes, but like but like I just said,
same thing. You can't
guys
tell
like
somebody's
Reginald Chance make it bad for the rest of us.
Okay.
He almost justifies why we get racially profiled.
So you're trying to say that he justifies profiling?
No, I'm saying guys. Yes, he does. Yes, you can see why it happens. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
So all African American people that wear baggy pants and hoodies are all criminals?
No, I'm not saying that.
That's
what
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying.
It justifies profiling.
I'm saying guys like Reginald Chance justify the racial profiling.
And it also shows you why certain people get away with things that shouldn't get away with things, because you racially profile people based on the color of their skin and how they look.
Pretty much.
Because it's terrible when you think something and then it turns out to be exactly what you thought.
800-585-1051, as Charlamagne says, does this justify profiling? Does this make it okay because he is a criminal and this guy is a thug and he's had a record before?
Does it justify all the other people that get unjustly accused of things?
Let's be clear.
Because of this person that...
Charlamagne didn't say it makes it okay. It says you can understand. So next time you're racially next time you're racially profiled, don't be mad at the cops. Be mad at people like Reginald Chance who make it bad for the rest of us.
It doesn't make it right.
He absolutely does.
No, it doesn't.
He makes it bad for the rest
One
of us.
person does something wrong and now everybody that looks like that is wrong?
Listen,
that's crazy.
Muslims get patted down at the airport all the time for the acts of some for the negative acts of a group of terrible Muslims.
And that doesn't make it right.
I didn't say it makes it right. I said
you said don't blame the people.
Next time you're racially profiled, it's blame guys like Reginald Chance.
Nah, I blame the person profiling me. 800-585-1051. Does this justify profiling? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Cheryl VSOP. Now, don't forget she's going to be at Powerhouse 2013. Make sure you get your tickets. There's still some available. It will sell out. We're talking about the biker that was just arrested. Does this justify profiling the fact that he's been arrested before on gun charges, drug charges, and a whole lot of other charges? Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God, we are the Breakfast Club. That was Kanye Through the Wire. Now, we're talking about who Charlamagne gave Donkey today to. Who'd you get Donkey today to, Charlamagne?
Reginald Chance. You know, he was one of the bikers that put the beats on the guy in the Range Rover last week, and he has a very lengthy rap sheet. You know, he's been arrested, over 21 times for various crimes, from drugs, the gun possessions, the violent crimes.
Right.
Yeah. So my whole thing was, when you get profiled for no damn reason other than being black, look no further than people like Reginald Chance.
And you think it's okay because of that?
I don't know if it's okay, but I can understand it.
Hello, who's this?
This is Michelle.
Michelle, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, does this justify profiling?
I don't think Charlamagne says that it justified profiling. I think what he meant is that he understands why it happens when individuals like this has actions like that.
That's
and
exactly
I agree with him.
Yes, that's exactly.
And I totally agree with him.
So do you think there's nothing that we can do about it, basically, as long as people of color commit crimes, then...
You see, the problem with profiling is that it's racial. I think everyone that acts like an idiot should be pulled over, whether they're black, white, Hispanic, whatever.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it shouldn't matter what a person wears, what he dresses, if he has cornrows, if he has Timbs. It doesn't matter. It's apples and oranges.
It's his actions. And 9 out of 10 times, I'm sorry, you're not going to go to work with your pants hanging down, your booty hanging out.
I do
you're
it every morning.
You're going to go to work.
Envy definitely does this every morning.
Listen, it definitely matters. That's why Envy sends his kids to school.
That's why there's powder all over his seat.
So knock it off, Envy.
I do it every morning. Hello, who's this?
Sydney.
Sydney, good morning.
Good morning.
Does this justify profiling?
I do not agree with Envy at all. Had he been in the situation, he wouldn't have felt the same way. I would have gave my husband all the right to roll with that man. I'm sorry. The baby was 2 years old.
They said the mother was covering the baby from getting hit with all the broken glass.
That's right. I would be very concerned because the baby was in the back seat.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Vanya.
Does this justify profiling?
It doesn't make it right, but I understand what he's saying, that it makes it understandable.
Absolutely.
Because it's not like it's one person. It's not that one biker that makes all black people look bad. There have been so many cases of Black Americans and the likes of us dress the same way and act the same way and carry about their bad ways the same way. So now it's become like universal. That's the type of people that you're going to find carrying out those kinds of acts.
Sometimes it's difficult, too, because the people that really are committing the crimes are getting away with it because you don't look at them and think, oh, this person probably did it. So they're not getting stopped.
This is why they always tell us, like, even in the NBA, yo, it's a dress code. Wear a suit. Look different than the club.
I don't have to dress anyway. It doesn't make me the person I am today. I get pulled over all the time because I'm an African American and I wear what I want to wear. And all my stuff is absolutely positively good. My license is good. I have a great job. I make good money legally.
Yes, you do.
And when it comes to it, I get pulled over for what? Because I'm an African American.
You live in listen.
What?
You live in a great neighborhood, right?
I absolutely do.
If you saw Negroes that look like me and wax, or even you in your neighborhood, what would you do?
If I see somebody that look like you,
what would you do?
I'll be scared. I'll lock my door.
And you call the police.
Okay, and you can't be a
need to stop being such a hypocrite and contradicting yourself on this radio every morning.
You can't be a hypocrite like that. You can't be against racially profiling and then be like, I would racially profile.
Envy is the biggest contradiction on this radio every morning. He does it all the time.
No,
Stop
absolutely
it.
not. Nah, but my whole
Go
thing
to commercial.
You
lost the argument already, Envy.
You're not gonna racially profile
You
me.
proved you lost already.
No, you can't.
Drop across the
but
belly.
It doesn't make it right. What I'm saying is wrong, but it doesn't make it right. You saying, well, it's
what
right.
I'm saying
you
is wrong, but it doesn't make it right?
No, I am wrong. You gotta listen. I am wrong. What I'm saying is wrong. I am wrong. If I was driving that Range Rover, I would have hit them too. But that doesn't make it right. I'm part of the problem. When I see it with his pants hanging down, it's just like me. But I get nervous and I get scared too. I'd have hit him too.
I told you profiling was wrong. It doesn't make it. It's not justifiable, but it's understandable why it happens. That's all I'm saying.
800-585-1051. Does this justify profiling? Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Braxton, the one is DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. 800-585-1051. We're asking, does this justify racial profiling? We're talking about the guy who allegedly beat up the guy in the Range Rover. He pulled him out allegedly and beat him crazy. The guy had a long rap sheet. Does this justify racially profiling? Call us up right now. Here's Drake. Everybody, it's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. That was Drake. Hold on. We're going home. It's the Breakfast Club. We're taking your calls. 800-585-1051. Now, hello, who's this?
Claire.
Claire, good morning. Now, does this justify profiling?
No, it doesn't justify profiling, but it makes you understand why people classify us as ignorant and profilers when he acts that way. I don't agree that he should have been profiled, but then act right when you get in front of the authorities.
And that's all I'm saying.
In their eyes, it justifies them treating us that way.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can say that, but it doesn't make it right. You make it seem like it makes it right. No, you didn't. Hello, who's this?
What are you talking about?
Not at all. Hello,
why everybody get it but you?
Nobody seems to get it. Hello, who's this?
What is this guy talking about?
What's up? This is Troy from the Bronx. I just wanted to say, I just think Charlamagne is totally off. Like, there's absolutely no justification for racial profiling.
I never said it was.
You said you can understand it, but you got to understand, like, that thinking right there is the basis for every oppressive regime in the history of man. That's like what Hitler did with the Jews. Just because of one person or one particular group of people's actions in the past, you can't just go off of that for life. Like, that's the basis for every unequal law we have now, is what you're saying, and you're breathing life into it.
That's right. And Charlamagne is also the person that believes in stop and frisk and thinks stop and frisk should continue on, right? You said it.
Yes, I do.
No, not at all. Why? Because a black person walking down the street, you should be able to stop and frisk.
It's not just about being black. It's about being. I'd rather be better safe than sorry. It's just like TSA
stop
agents.
And frisk is mostly for minorities.
It's just like TSA agents who are very aggressive. It's for the best protection of everybody.
I just think it's very dangerous to say that you can understand why cops and authorities would stop you based on the color of your skin or what you're wearing.
Well, don't get mad at me. Get mad at guys like Reginald Chance.
I just don't think it's right to rationalize that and say that it's okay, because I do feel like
I never said it was okay. I just said I understand.
You just said stop and frisk is good, and it should help, and it doesn't. And
I just think it's a dangerous.
Everybody says it doesn't work,
because instead of saying, okay, what can we do to fix this? How can we make them not profile us? It's saying, well, I can see why they profile us, because this one person got arrested. For
you know how you fix it? We start policing ourselves, and we start doing what our parents been telling us to do. Pull our pants up, and if you don't want to be looked upon as a thug, don't dress like one.
So when you have your pants down, that makes you a thug?
There's
No,
plenty of, there's
but why
plenty,
would I dress like a
listen,
thug?
do you know how many people get into fights at clubs where they have a dress code, where you got to have your pants pulled up, no hats, no Timberlands, no
People
this,
fight
no
at
that?
clubs all regardless. The first time somebody pulled out a gun on me, he had a suit on. Doesn't matter what people are wearing.
Once again, you've contradicted yourself on this radio.
I'm not. What? I'm just saying you shouldn't
Because
profile
the
people.
same-
All I'm saying is don't profile. Stop it.
Well, don't call. Next time some bad guys come in your neighborhood, don't call the police on them.
Charlamagne, no bad guys comes in my neighborhood. My
But if they
neighborhood's
did,
gated.
what would you do?
My neighborhood's gated.
If they, it's gated.
It
But
is.
If they
It
did,
is.
what would you do? If they did, what would you do?
I have a licensed weapon, sir. I can shoot somebody if they're on my property.
Oh my God! Oh, okay, Mr. Zimmerman. So you're just gonna shoot them because they're dressed crazy?
If they're on my property, I can. If this is my property, the property that I
They're
own,
just dressed
that
like
I
you.
pay my taxes for, you can't be on my property. That means they're trespassing.
Okay, being on your property is completely
On my
different
property.
than
That's-
being in
that's
your
why I have a
neighborhood.
He might not be doing
My
nothing.
property.
He might just be dressed a certain way.
Well, he shouldn't be on my property, sir.
Okay, we're not talking about on your property, but in your neighborhood. On your property is different.
They can do whatever they want in my neighborhood. I'm talking about
Nobody
my
should be on
property.
your property.
All right, there you go.
Well, he don't know it's his property. He's lost. He's just trying to get back to
He
his
shouldn't have hopped
neighborhood.
over that fence. If you hopped over that fence that's gated with all those cameras, hey, once you get on my gate lines, you're in trouble.
And but you don't have to do this for the sake of radio.
I'm not. That's how my property
No,
is.
you don't. You're doing it for the sake of radio.
No,
You're just
I'm not doing it for the sake of radio.
You're
This
being
is why I'm
different just
doing
to be different. And you've already said that.
We got rumors coming up?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and let's talk about Meek Mill. Now, he made an announcement on Twitter about somebody that he is doing a joint project with that's supposed to come out today.
All right, well, we'll get into it next. Don't go anywhere. Rumors next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Everyone's joining The Breakfast Club.
Oh, yes.
Tell them why you're mad, Daryl.
I'm mad at Charlamagne.
What did I do, boo?
He keeps talking about Drake. Stop talking about him, because if you do, I'm going to tell all the gay thugs of the NYC, come get you, and we will get all up in your booty like tissue. Keep talking about Drake.
OVO XO, my girl at your next show. Hey.
You a fool, Charlamagne.
Keep it cute, boo.
You look like a damn Dalmatian.
Real people, real talk.
Join The Breakfast Club. Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Only on Power 105.1.
All right, let's get into the rumors. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Meek Mill got some new music.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So Meek Mill put on Twitter yesterday, new tape coming tomorrow, me and Wale, let's get it. So I guess his mixtape with Wale is dropping today.
He just put out the Dream Chasers 3, though.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what he said on Twitter. That came straight from, unless he got hacked. Somebody made that up. Now, there's also a video that's emerged in some where apparently robbed in Atlanta over BET Hip Hop Awards weekend. They left room service and then they went to Waffle House. It was about 6:30 a.m. So they put up some footage of them or whatever. They took like a gold chain, a couple of Rolexes, iPhones, and all of that. And listen, BET Hip Hop Awards weekend was a little bit crazy. I heard a lot of stories about people getting robbed, cars getting broken into, all kinds of incidents.
That's
So
crazy.
always got to be on point. Now, Vivica A. Fox recently did an interview with BET, and she said she is no longer dating men under the age of 30. She said, I used to be so lustful, I would lose my mind over a six-pack and a smile. It would get me every time and usually get me in trouble. And she said, I need a man who's a gentleman, more old-fashioned, someone who I could laugh with and have fun with. I'm trying to date above 30 now. 30 to 35 is the window. Not saying I won't make an exception if someone special comes along, though. Remember, she was engaged, so I guess things didn't work out with him, but she said she's ready to start dating again. It was like a party promoter.
Well, Vivica's what I call mentioned vagina. You know, she's always one of those ones that are going to be amazing.
Right.
Look-wise.
Now, Usher's ex-wife, Tamika, wants a judge to bring him back into court. She said back in July, Usher stormed out of a co-parenting class they were ordered to attend, and he hasn't been back since. She said she has begged him to return, but so far he has ignored her. He does have primary custody of their two sons, and she said he's supposed to make important family decisions with her, but he has shut her out. She never knows when he takes the twin boys or where he's going, what he's doing with them. And she said she's very pissed that he signed up one of the boys for football practice without her approval. So she wants him to be better at this co-parenting. And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, up next, we got the people.
Power 105.1.
I was born a donkey.
It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, October 7th goes to Reginald Chance. Now, I know this is the ADD era, but you do remember the video last week of the guy in the Range Rover running over some bikers because he was trying to escape from them after bumping one of them on the bike, and then they chased him down and beat him up. Well, they have arrested some of the guys who applied the fade, and one of them, his name is Reginald Chance. He's 37 years old, and he's facing assault and gang assault charges. Now, Reggie is no stranger to crime. He has 21 prior arrests for charges ranging from drugs, the robbery, the gun possession. And earlier this year, he was actually facing 25 years in prison after an April drug deal near a Brooklyn school. He allegedly sold cocaine through a middleman to an undercover cop in Bed-Stuy, and a warrant was later executed on an apartment Chance was in, and turned up cocaine, pot, and a loaded handgun, but prosecutors dropped the gun rap when Chance was indicted, and instead of getting 25 years, he ended up getting community service. Not to mention his driver's license was suspended, so he wasn't even supposed to be on the motorcycle the other day. And the reason he's getting donkey today is because when he was in court, he showed no remorse at all. He threw 2 middle fingers up to the reporters in the courtroom, and y'all wonder why I don't talk to N-words after 5 p.m. This guy, Reginald Chance, is what's wrong with us, and he's one of the reasons black people get stereotyped and profiled. Black men, they think all of us don't give a damn about life like this guy. And not only does he make black guys look bad, he makes all you bikers who are saying the guy in the Range Rover was wrong for being scared and running those bikers over look absolutely stupid, because, you know, not only Reginald Chance, but the other guy who helped Reginald Chance attack Asian dude, Robert Sims. His rap sheet is crazy. Car theft, gun possession, drug possession, samurai sword possession. What the hell do you need a samurai sword for? Who you think you are, the Kung Fu Panda Bear? These guys totally justify why that dude took off in his Range Rover. He was scared to death because he sensed that he was around a bunch of criminals. And guess what? He was right. Maybe not about all of them, but a few of them. And you know what they say? One bad N-word spoils the bunch. So next time you're profiled for no damn reason other than being black, look no further than people like Reginald Chance. Guys like him make it bad for the rest of us. Give Reginald Chance the biggest hee-haw.
All right, that was Donkey of the Day. We do that after the mix every morning as well. Now, could you imagine you go to take out $40 in your bank account and your balance says $3 trillion?
Well, yeah. That
$3 trillion.
You must not know my celebrity network.
It just happened to... Shut up. Shut up.
Bow Wow's went up, by the way.
Shut up. That happened to somebody over the weekend. They went into their bank account and they said it was worth $3 trillion.
I don't even know what a trillion is. What's after a billion? A trillion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Would you touch it? Would you touch the money, or would you leave it alone?
Well, I can only take out 1,000 at a time.
So I'm assuming a trillion is 100 billions?
Yes.
Okay.
1,000
billions.
billions.
1,000 billions. Nah. Plus one. What would you do?
I don't think you can really do much.
You can take it out. You can go to your bank. I mean, you can take a trillion out. But
I don't think you can go to your bank and say, I'd like to take out $1 trillion.
You can take out $1 trillion, but you can take out a couple of thousands. You might be able to get, 50,000.
They really check that. You know, you go to the bank and try to take out $50,000. They're like, all right, hold on. We got to call the manager. We got to do this.
Well, what would you do? 800-585-1051. Would you touch it or would you leave it alone? I mean, if you're smart, you drive to every bank and just take out $1,000 out. They're not going to check $1,000 every time.
You can only take out 1,000 per transaction.
That's
right?
at the ATM, but you go to the bank. What would you do? 800-585-1051. $3 trillion in your account. It's the Breakfast Club. That was Chris Brown with Fine China. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We all the Breakfast Club. Imagine going in your bank and you see a balance and it says $3 trillion. What would you do? Would you try to take that money or would you leave it alone? 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Here's French Montana. There you go. French Montana, DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Now, over the weekend, a couple of people went into their account. They went to withdraw some money. And they looked at their balance and it said $3 trillion. Now, what would you do? $3 trillion. Angela Yee.
First of all, I don't think that money would seriously be there. But if I had that money and I could access it, I would just go and spend a whole lot shopping.
Oh,
Why
so
not?
You would take it out?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about you, Charlamagne?
I use my debit card.
First of all, I would know it was a glitch because
I would know that.
There are no trillionaires in the world, first and foremost. Okay, I don't know if y'all know what a trillion is, but that's 1,000 billions. Mm-hmm. I think it's 1,000 billion.
It is?
Yeah, there's no such thing as a trillionaire, so I would know that it was a glitch.
See, I would go bank to bank, taking out about, 5,000, 10,000 out of each bank, and I would invest. Invest in what? You're a trillionaire. I mean, you're not going to take the whole trillion out. You can only take about 10,000 out at each bank. So if I go to, I'd drive to Citibank in Queens. I'll drive one in Queens Village and Rochdale and Brooklyn. I'll drive as many Citibanks as I can, take it out as many 10,000s as I can.
I don't play with the government and I don't like jail. So I wouldn't play with the government. I wouldn't play with a situation like that. Because that sounds like a federal offense in some way, shape, or form.
I mean, not if,
I mean, it's not really your fault. You're just going to end up having to give it back.
Yeah, but not if you spend it like
Not if you spend it.
You can't spend $1 trillion.
Yeah.
These Negroes will find a way, okay?
Well, you're going to have to bring everything back and give that money back.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. I got D on the line. D, what would you do with $3 trillion? Would you touch it or leave it alone?
Oh, I'm taking that out. Crazy.
How are you going to take $1 trillion out? Do you know how much $1 trillion is?
That's a lot of money.
That's 1,000 billions.
That's 1,000 billion, but I'm gonna try to take that out because you gotta understand we're in inflation right now. We're in the economic hardship. So
you can't even carry $1 trillion, sir. It's not something you can just put in a bag and walk out the banquet.
Well, we're gonna find a way. We're gonna make.
That's right. What's the first thing you're gonna go buy?
Huh? What's the first thing I'm gonna go buy? I'm gonna invest in stocks and bonds. Invest, and then
why? No, time out. Listen. Why do you have to invest if you have $1 trillion? You know what $1 trillion is? You don't have to invest in nothing.
That's a lot of money.
Man.
That's a lot of money.
Thank you, bro. Hello, who's this?
Quanda.
Quanda, good morning. $3 trillion in your account. What you doing?
I'm gonna spend it. It's mine. It got my name on it.
That's what I'm talking
Y'all
about.
ain't spending nothing. That bank ain't giving y'all no money.
What's the first thing you gonna buy, Quanda?
Couple cars.
A couple cars. There you go. There you go.
What kind of cars?
I invested, you know.
Why? Listen, time out. Listen, black people, can I talk to y'all for a second? There is absolutely no reason to invest your money if you have $1 trillion.
Quanda, what kind of car you buying?
I don't know. I need some foreign, you know.
Some foreign, like what?
Give me the most updated Infinity they got.
Updated Infinity. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Quanda.
Hey man, I'm telling you, man, I don't talk the N-words after 5 o'clock, dog.
Said the most updated Infinity they
Y'all
got.
Listen, next
Quanda
racial
got $3
draft,
trillion.
trade me, man. Next racial draft, trade me, dog. Trade me, man. Trade me for Miley Cyrus, man. Let me go over there with them.
When we come back, we got the positive note of the day. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. It's Holy Grail Jay-Z. Morning, everybody. That's Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake, Holy Grail. It's DJ, MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let me shout out to everybody that came to the grand opening of my sneaker store out in Morristown, New Jersey. Shout out to my partner, Shy. It was an amazing event. A lot of people got a lot of the sneakers they wanted. Some people didn't. They were a little upset.
I should have got there early. I got a pair.
A lot of people got a lot of sneakers that, I think like $1,500, $2,000 online. They got them for box price.
I should have
So a lot of
came
people
and
were
bought a
excited.
bunch and sold them on eBay.
I'm sure people did that. But this was for the sneakerheads. Hopefully they get to wear
Did you
them.
limit the amount of sneakers each person could get?
One per sneaker, and then you have to go back on the line. Yeah, because a lot of people buying, LeBron Corks and sneakers that probably.
So
selling
now
for
I
like
can
$2
get
grand.
whatever I want.
What you mean?
Like I could tell you I want these sneakers and you could get them for me.
Yeah, you might have to wait online.
I'm not waiting online.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Well, listen, I want to salute our listeners, especially the one who just called and said that if she had $3 trillion, she would buy the latest foreign car.
Yeah, the Infinity.
She'd buy the newest Infinity they got. I want to salute her, man.
Why?
Because it doesn't take much to please her, clearly, and that's why she probably loves the Breakfast Club.
Infinity. We're like the infinity of morning shows.
The Infinity of morning shows.
Even though you got $1 trillion and you can have anything you want in the world, you just want an Infinity. That's why they like this little show right here. We appreciate you for that.
Oh my goodness. So leave us with the positive note.
Be patient in matters where others are involved, because there was a time that you who know knew not.
All right.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Yep.